We're going to take a closer look at the situation in Lebanon, where Israel's aerial bombardment of Beirut continued overnight. And journalist Trent Murray is in Tel Aviv with more.
What Lebanese sources are saying on the ground in Beirut is that overnight the strikes that they witnessed were the heaviest that they have seen since Israel really increased the intensity of its aerial bombardment of the Lebanese capital. The airstrikes continue to be largely concentrated around the Dahia neighbourhood, which is considered the stronghold of Hezbollah in the south of the city, but it is adjacent to the international airport, so it continues to raise concerns for Canadians and other nationals trying to leave the country. It's an incredibly perilous journey making it to that airport amidst those airstrikes. We also know in the central part of Lebanon, in the Bekaa Valley, the Israeli Defense Force confirming it launched a number of airstrikes there, saying they were targeting Hezbollah weapons depots and command and control centres. And we've seen fresh evacuation orders in the south of the country near the border, an additional 25 villages and towns told to evacuate immediately amid the heavy fighting. People from that region continue to be displaced in huge numbers. The Education Ministry in Lebanon saying today 40% of the country's school students have now been displaced from their education.
And Trent, Israel is said to be preparing a retaliation against Iran for the missile strikes last week, and Iran says it's ready. What's the latest on that front?
Yeah, well, look, the anxious waiting game, I think, really just continues in this region over exactly how and when Israel will respond. The message they are sending is that nothing is off the table in terms of a target, including nuclear facilities, oil and gas infrastructure, or military sites. Now, the Iranians are seemingly preparing for this. The state-run media there is saying that already they are preparing for any sort of counterstrike against Israel should it decide to respond. And just in the past hour or so, Linda, we have heard Iran's civil aviation agency has announced all flights from all airports in the country will be cancelled tonight from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. local time, citing operational reasons.
That's journalist Trent Murray in Tel Aviv. Staying on this, Ahmad Araji is a Lebanese Canadian in Beirut. He's currently working there, but has been trying to return to Canada since Israel ramped up its attacks. Earlier on Rosemary Barton Live, he was asked if Global Affairs had contacted him about taking a chartered flight out of Lebanon.
Not yet. I haven't heard anything till now. They were supposed to be giving us calls. I've been registering to everything they've been telling us to do. I've been watching my phone nonstop, watching my emails. I haven't been getting anything yet. So I'm just in Lebanon currently, working with nonprofits, with my nonprofit in Canada in order to help Lebanese people here as much as possible while I wait for an answer from the government.
That is Ahmed Araji, a Lebanese Canadian in Beirut.